Luna and the Jar of Stars, story by Heather Collins, illustration by Google Gemini AI. Once upon a time, in a meadow filled with sparkling dewdrops and the scent of wild roses, lived a kind little butterfly named Luna. Luna had wings like stained glass, each section a different vibrant color, and her greatest joy was fluttering through the tall grass with her best friends. But one sunny morning, a clumsy, tinkering inventor named Miss Bumble moved into a wobbly cottage on the edge of the meadow. Miss Bumble wasn't a bad person, but she had a very peculiar idea. She thought butterflies were like living jewels and wanted to keep them safe, so she could admire their beauty up close. She built a large, net-like contraption that floated through the air with a gentle whoosh, catching butterflies softly inside. One by one, Luna's friends disappeared into the net. Luna, who had hidden under a broad leaf, watched with a worried flutter in her tummy. She knew she had to be brave and find a way to help. Luna flew to the wisest old earthworm, Willow, who was peeking out from her cozy tunnel. Luna told Willow everything. Willow, in her calm and knowing way, said, "Miss Bumble's heart isn't unkind, little one. She simply doesn't understand that beauty is meant to be free. We must show her the joy of watching you dance in the sunshine." Together, Luna and Willow hatched a clever, joyful plan. Luna gathered all the busy bumblebees, the graceful dragonflies, and the singing grasshoppers. The bumblebees buzzed a sweet melody. The dragonflies performed dazzling aerial dances, and the grasshoppers chirped a tune full of happy hops. Luna flew right up to Miss Bumble's window. Miss Bumble, who was carefully placing a butterfly into a glass jar, looked out and saw the most enchanting performance. Luna twirled and dipped in the air, her colorful wings flashing in the sunlight, and then gently landed on Miss Bumble's outstretched hand. Miss Bumble looked at Luna, then at the magical display outside, and for the first time, she truly saw a butterfly not as a possession, but as a tiny, precious dancer of the meadow. She realized that their beauty was brightest when they were free to fly and play. With a warm smile, Miss Bumble released all the butterflies from her net. They soared into the air, circling around her head in joyful gratitude. Miss Bumble learned that day that the greatest joy comes from sharing and letting beauty shine in its own way. She became the meadow's kind protector, and her cottage was filled with the happy sounds of buzzing wings and joyful chirps instead of quiet jars.